Let's spend a few minutes taking a look at the user interface for tickets as a responder inside powderDesk. For consistency, you'll notice that the New option always remains persistent in the upper left-hand corner. So whether you're adding new tickets or assets or clients or even knowledge base articles, that can all be done from a single click in one convenient location. In this example, we're looking at a sample of a ticket inside powderDesk. You can see from the Ticket Basics area, we have the ability to view and edit the assigned technician, the status for this ticket, the priority on this ticket, as well as the nature of the request through our request type structure. We also include the ability for various timestamps, such as when the ticket was created or closed, when it was updated last, and also when the first response was. In an effort to streamline the experience of any responder inside powderDesk, we've tried to put as much information as we can into one simple and easy-to-use screen. So for example, the ability to see the client associated with this item, or any assets associated with this item, is very easily readable from one centralized location. That holds true as well for the client lookup and the asset lookup, which utilize effective modal screens, making sure that you're never taken away from the parent ticket in the background. There's no need to cycle between various tabs inside of an interface or to look into multiple screens. Again, our attempt is to put as much information as we can in a digestible fashion in one centralized location. One great thing about powderDesk is that we have built-in in-app notifications for various workflow scenarios. So for example, if we click the Save button here, you'll see that we're immediately notified at the top that we have not yet added a note on this ticket, and it's the first time we're looking at it. So this is a great way for you to ensure that your team is following certain prescribed workflow processes and not missing any steps. In the event that a responder would need to add a new note, the New Note button is in the Ticket Details area, and we utilize modals here as well. Our New Note modal is incredibly effective for a variety of scenarios, such as formatting the text, reassigning the technician, updating the status or the priority. We even give you the ability to put in work time and change out the due date. One benefit of the design appeal with powderDesk is that we utilize color coding and user psychology. For example, when marking a note as hidden or visible from the submitter, utilizing the red and green structure there communicates that message very effectively to the responder. Another great example would be the on-off switches in this instance. From a functionality standpoint, an on-off switch is really just a checkbox, but we understand the psychology behind it. Using an on-off switch communicates that message much more effectively to the viewer than a simple checkbox ever could. The color coding is used in various other areas as well. For example, the new FAQ is the same shade of orange as any new button. We understand that anytime an organization moves from one system to another, there's always a certain learning curve and a need for updated training and so forth. Our adherence to these color scheme elements and the general intuitive design of the interface is really an effort to mitigate that as much as we can for our users. We'd like to make that transition from any legacy system as seamless and as painless as possible for the new users. powderDesk also gives you the ability to track multiple audit trails. That includes your notes audit trail, as well as the event log for the ticket. So this would include anything like a status change, maybe it gets reassigned to a different technician, or maybe a new file attachment is added to the ticket. Anything of that nature is immediately timestamped inside the application. So that gives you an idea of the user experience of tickets inside the powderDesk application. Make sure to take a look at our next video concerning assets inside of the powderDesk application.